So Black Asta for global is what, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks before it's releasing. Of course people are hyped, people are excited with how Black Asta, if you've seen the videos and whatnot, then you know the power that this man possesses. An absolute nuker, probably the best nuker that the game has to offer with the amount of damage potential this unit has. Now, there has been talks where some people are like, Black Asta, cool. MEREOLEONA on the other hand, I want that. Fair enough. Obviously MEREOLEONA being the newest festival character, so all eyes are on her. And regardless, I'm having an absolute blast with this character. I actually do really like her. She is most definitely up there of being one of the best, or one of the top tier units that the game has to offer. Kind of expected, because festival characters as it stands right now are just insane. You've got Julius, you've got Black Asta, now you've got MEREOLEONA. There's a bit of a theme going on with how broken these characters are. Now, it really does come down to the big old question of who should you summon for? Because as I aforementioned, people are skipping Black Asta because they're more interested in MEREOLEONA, and okay, fair enough, I'll give you that. Now I've got the luxury and the pleasure of using MEREOLEONA and Black Asta in maximum full potential because I've completely maxed each of these characters out, and so doing my showcases and then obviously playing with MEREOLEONA off screen, it really, I mean, it wasn't that difficult of a decision to make. So if I'm giving myself, or if I'm putting myself on that spot of, I can only pick one, right? Let's say I've only got enough crystals or resources to go for one, or even max out one, which one am I going to go for? And the God's honest truth is, you want to go for Black Asta. That's the, and realistically, it's because of that freaking anti-magic. That is the game changer. That is a threat. I mean, you can also take into consideration the typing. I mean, Black Asta still kind of obliterates MEREOLEONA. Off screen, I got absolutely manhandled by Black Asta. My MEREOLEONA was pretty much gone. So, you know, as I mentioned in the PvP video, the Witch Queen and Black Asta combination is still threatening. It's still threatening. Oh yeah. MEREOLEONA is good, but like, if RNG is not in your favor with the burns and whatnot, and you make the wrong mistakes, Black Asta's coming straight for your head. It's as simple as that. But realistically, boys, it is the anti-magic that is essentially the big seller. Now, with their second skills, it is kind of tremendous working it together because you can just tank a lot. The MEREOLEONA buff, which you can apply it on all your allies, that buff, that the Maniskin buff, that and the burn when she's LR +5, that's the big seller. Outside of obviously her skills and kits, etc. Those two particular things for MEREOLEONA are the big seller for the character. Black Asta, it's more with, I mean, clearly it's the anti-magic, right? But of course, you know, there is a bit of a threshold for that, so there's that risk factor in all of that. Plus he's got the stun on the combination skill, which also is very clutch to have at times, I will say. But putting MEREOLEONA and Black Asta in both situations where it's PvP and PvE, Black Asta is just performing that little bit more power. Sorry, a little bit more better, not power. That little bit more better because of the amount of power he has behind himself. Granted, yes, it's at the request of his HP falling below 40%. However, you're the Witch Queen that can help you with that. I mean, that's at a later time, of course, but with Asta himself, he's a tanky unit. He can quite easily get comfortably to that 40% mark, and then at that point, you're just going to have to hope and pray that you can get in next time round, of course. In a PvE perspective, it's far more easier to actually cater to the 40% to then go into you nuking. And this is not even having Witch Queen, by the way. So, there's that. Now, if we specifically dive more into, like, let's say mono teams, Black Asta is pretty key. Because, let's be honest, with red monos right now, with like predominantly the tanks or the defenders of red mono, you really ain't got much to work with. Black Asta realistically is going to be your best choice outside of like the swimsuit Asta, the Veto, right? And so, and again, if we go into the whole green mono, we've still got Raditz. That man is holding it down. He's been holding it down since day one. So looking at it from that perspective, red mono, oh my god, that's perfect. Red mono does need that pickup, and so it will help you. I truly do believe picking red Asta for red mono, for the red team, and just having that red typing nuker, I think is more beneficial, more helpful than if you had this MEREOLEONA. That's just how I'm looking at things, how I'm thinking about things. Now again, both characters are absolutely fantastic, but I understand that in some people's cases, especially with festival banners, trust me, festival banners, they are going to be a pain in the ass. You know, especially if you're trying to get copies or dupes, whatever. It's going to be difficult than normal, I want to say. Unless they just keep it as a 1% rate, then I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all RNG, so there you go. The reason why I'm saying it might be difficult is because I had a hard time with MEREOLEONA's banner. If you've seen the summons, then you know what I'm talking about. And this is kind of like a prime example. Once Asta is in that anti-magic state, this man is just pretty much cleaning house. So he is more of a threat. Whereas MEREOLEONA, I mean, she can provide us with a little bit of tankiness, which we're going to try and utilize now. But I mean, having these two together, now this is something special. Wait, did I not activate my anti-magic? Did I seriously not? Bro, this game. This game, I swear to God. So what we're going to do, okay, so this is the one thing which I really wanted to kind of showcase, is that their second skill together is just, okay, well, I can't activate it. Great. Because I was going to pile up my defense just from these guys' second skill. But, yeah, we might have a little bit of a hard time here. Let me just get rid of you so you don't do anything stupid. Alrighty, well, in situations like these, where you've got a tank, you rely on Asta. I'm sorry, MEREOLEONA, but in this case, I mean, here's the thing. MEREOLEONA, I think it will, well, no, I think. She's clearly designed to cater and take down the blue typing, but blue typing ain't the problem anymore. This Asta's coming out of the woodworks and is becoming the issue. So yeah, oh, this should be good. Who could they be hiding? It's gotta be Asta, surely. But yeah, if you wanted my honest opinions when it comes to global players, should you stay for MEREOLEONA or go for Asta? Go for Asta. He is the more vital play. He will be the most biggest play. He will be more beneficial for your account outside of MEREOLEONA. And that's the God's honest truth. If you're in that position of like being able to get dupes potentially, max out and whatnot, Black Asta is the bigger play here. That man, I truly do believe Black Asta right now is more meta than MEREOLEONA, and that's the God's honest truth. MEREOLEONA is a fantastic unit. I hate doing this, but at the end of the day, I have to split them between the two, and you guys have to choose between obviously either Black Asta or MEREOLEONA, and putting myself in that position and having these guys maxed out, I can comfortably say Black Asta is going to be your choosing of character. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best way to go about that. Alright, let me see. Okay, this is a tough... Okay, I take it back. Alright. I was about to say, this is going to be a tough fight. Yeah, take that back. Okay, one thing which I quickly want to do for the sake of the video is I just want to pile on our second skill, because I want to see how tanky we can get. So let's activate MEREOLEONA's second buff, because someone did also try to run this team against me, like doubling up on MEREOLEONA and Asta. I mean, I completely obliterated them, but I just kind of want to see. So our defense is crazy up right now. Like, I need some damage. I mean, they're not going to do any damage on me, are they? God damn it. Because you've got to keep in mind, we've now got MEREOLEONA's buff, which is a 30% decrease on the enemy's damage, on how much we can absorb. And then we've got the defense up and total defense from... Is it total defense? Is that what it's called? Or total block? From Black Asta. Like, that combo together just sounds like that they are going to be doing 0 to no damage. If anything, I mean... Okay, that did 7k. Okay, that did way more than I expected. What the hell? Okay, Black Asta, what you got for me? 11k. I mean, hey, we blocked. That was not too bad. But anyway, that's pretty much what I wanted to kind of talk about and kind of voice my opinion on when it comes to the two itself. So, for the global players, if you're waiting for Black Asta, just wait a little bit longer and make sure you do pull the man. 3k damage? Oh my god. Nice. GG.